But it is what it is. You know, at least you're getting out here and doing something. Been pretty busy today. I made 16 pumpkins and started on that Morel. I got the shape done of it before the boss lady called me and said, "Hey, I'm coming to get you so we can go get something to eat." And I was like, well, I guess I gotta blow off and change shirt and stuff like that. So that's the way that was. And so I didn't get further. But don't get me wrong, 16 pumpkins, that's a lot of work. But I did get that done today. And now I want to do this trout. And man, as fat as he is, he almost looks like catfish, doesn't he? But that's the way it goes. Life can't always get him the way you want it. But let me turn that around. And that's going to be what it is. Let's see how close I can get to it. And I'm really going to relief on this one. I want to have hollow spots. Here, 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 and here. And it'll be a little tricky. I have to dig my way around it. But I can make it happen. You know, I'm pretty sure I can make it happen. Hey, what's going on? Michael S. Super Fan. Colin Comer, how you doing? Hey, Belinda, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Heck yeah. All right. Well, that's what we got. We're going to get into it. And I was thinking about it today, Michael. I'm going to put your sticker on, probably on my 171 is what I'm thinking. And I was going to do it today. I just never got around to it. And I don't know if you guys know anything about round tuits or not. You can get round tuits at a hardware store. You know, no, I used to know a guy and he had somebody got him this round thing, and that's what they wrote. It was a round to it because he never could get around to it. So I had this hoodie on. It was pretty chilly, and then I got out here and got busy getting ready for this. And ooh man, what happened there? I don't know. That got chipped off. Oh well. That's just warmed up. I mean, I'm not warm, but I've warmed up a touch. So I guess I'll take that hoodie back off, and I'm gonna put some earplugs in because today I worked with earplugs all day long and wore a mask on those pumpkins. And I gotta tell you, I really like the earplugs. And for one, it's way quieter than the muffs. I mean, just insanely quieter than the muffs. I couldn't believe it. But that's it. If you're just checking in, be sure to hit the like button. Appreciate you guys being there. Hey, Billy, what's going on? Glad to see you. Heck yeah. Hey, Tim. And I'll get some earplugs in and we'll get going with this. Sorry I'm running a little late today, but it kind of is what it is. And then I know tomorrow I'm going to be doing something too. I just don't know what yet. I'm kind of thinking of deer. After I did that elk carving, I really like that elk carving. It's kind of cool piece, and I've never made anything like it before. So that said, let's see what we can do here. I gotta give him a plug in a second. But I gotta cut the strip through here. That's already like that. That's the way it was. And then so I want to try to match that up a little bit. Like I watch that fin. I don't want to take too much off of it. And then I'm gonna dig the holes out. And that's gonna be the first thing. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I forget there's another piece of wood back in there behind that, and I keep cutting, and next thing you know, you got a hole in it. Whatever. Relieving that out best I can, and there might be some incidents and accidents along the way. It's hard to say. We're just gonna keep going. Y'all hit the like. Do me a favor, as many of you as you can. Dug out that I got to work with, and you know, if you have any places where you got too much in the fish or you got too much in the board, whatever, it just is what it is. It's already done. Damage is done. You might as well work with it. Yeah, I can't wait to burn and blend that in. I think it's just going to look so cool. I don't know. I really like it. That said, y'all hit the like. Appreciate you guys being in there. Going for 100 today again. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, if we get over 100, I might even stop and play a song. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna cut around it and I'll come over here and see if I can get it. But more than likely I'll have to flip it over. It's just the way it is. There's gonna be some aspects of it that's just easier to get like that. Flip it now. Might as well. It's just going to be easier to get that top side if I do. I was able to get that out. And then I'm going to roll it back over to cut the fish. But that's it. Just to get the top out, it can't hurt, right? I don't know why I got that in hammer, but I can't. It makes you remember you're alive. Put that on there. Hold it there. Hope the screws don't make it to the... Get that bottom. Get that bottom. Get the top of the fish cut off. Hey, swimming upside down. I can do the rest of it that way. I'm beginning to wonder with that chain. I'm really having to push it at this point. Screws in this thing down in here keep it together, and I'm just wondering if I didn't get into one of them screws, because it sure seems dull. I mean, it's sharp enough for this project. Okay. All right. Hope you guys are doing pretty good. Let's see what we got here. 52 likes. We're halfway there. Hey, mainly off grid. Chris C. How's it going? Chris Mangold. Glad to see y'all. Michael S. Super fan. Billy, you got some ice cream. Looks like Raja Bendigo Hana might even be in there. Heck yeah. Angles to it, but you know, you just keep going. You get used to it eventually. That said, y'all smash that like button. We're up to 63. Appreciate that, guys. I've been on here 20 minutes. Hey, Millie, Artsy, Raja Bendigo Hana, Matthew, mainly, Billy, Michael S, super fan. Heck yeah. Glad to see y'all. Sanding it. How long have I been working on this thing? Not even 25 minutes. Yeah, that's already ready. Hey, Miss June, Miss Francis, what's going on? What do we got? Poker us? Mr. Poker us? How about that? Space Cadet? Yeah, me too. I got you. Hey, Woodchucker, well, you know, glad to see you in there. All right, so I'm going to sand this dude with the flat disc. I'm going to find my mask. I'm going to pull these things out real quick. And, you know, just having to have some leftover remnants. So yesterday it was, we were wasting away again in Margaritaville. You know, while we were making these parrot carvings, you know, like this here. And I just got some leftover margarita, you know, and I'm going to have some. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's good. I love eating ice. Ice is so good. Oh, this is margarita flavored ice. That is the best ice, margarita flavored ice. Oh, man. Wow. Yummy. All right, let's sand this dude down. Make some of the curves and stuff. I got other things to do with the chainsaw, so this ain't the last one. Oh, yeah, I did want to put I wanted to put some lines to it, like through here. And I could do it with this too. Let's do it. I'll tell you what, I've used that disc since yesterday. And then today I made 16 pumpkins with it. And I'm going to tell you what, it's done. Trying to put another one out. Well, I sit there and work my guts out. And I'm using you guys' time. You know what I mean? At least I owe you is a get with it program and get the job done, right? So let's put a new disc on this thing real quick. And yeah, they do a lot quicker. A lot quicker. That's it. Hit the like. Looks like we're up to 75, 76. Man, I said thinking I might play a song or something. If we got the 100, hopefully I don't lie to you guys. That's what you don't want to. That's what you don't want me to do, you know. Somebody says, sing us a song. I'm like, oh, you know. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Hey, is that good? I don't know. They might take back her likes if I keep up with that. All right, let's get this done. take too much off that, I forget really what my eyeball to do. So I'm gonna go to the fitness sand next. Just clean it up better. That's what happens. Before I start giving this some fin detail and stuff like that. But it's a pretty good time. I mean, I like it anyway. That's what I know. Anyway, hit that like. We're up to 82 so far. And we're looking to at least get 100. Hey, baby kisses, what's going on? Miss Francis. Looking to see, hey, Wes does it. Well, you know, glad to see you guys in here. Thank you. this is what I can do with the fender sander. I'm ready to get out the start giving this guy some fin lines. Heck yeah, 87 likes. I think we'll get to 100. We'll see how it goes. All right, change this out and start giving this guy some lines. He's gonna be super cute in a second. Look like a trout, happy trout. From the Happy Trout Club International. Yeah, so far. Now this one had that I gouged in there a little too far when I was cutting through it. You know, ain't nothing you can do about it. It still looks good. You know, it is what it is. That's pretty good. case you're wondering what this process is called, it's called dotting. No, no, I made that up. See what we got here. Hey, 100 likes. Heck yeah, we'll take that. Hey, John, what's going on? Glad to see you, man. All right, we'll keep right on going. Give it some dots. I think that's enough dots. All right, eyeball time. Hey, Bucky. You have fun tonight? Heck yeah. Awesome. Okay, let's give this guy the eyeball. I'm going to try to do this in 2 stages again. And this is going to be my big one or my little one? That's going to be the big one. Okay, let's find out. Nice and colored up. Okay, so do I have my little ones out here? I don't think I do. I actually think I took all the little ones in the little, yeah, all that little stuff. But man, I mean, it's so close. We got to take some heat and give this guy some color here in a second. And that's the other thing I'm contemplating. Do I burn the fish, or do I burn the wood, or do I give every bit of it some color? I don't know. Haven't made up my mind yet. But let me get in here and grab. I got to go in and grab another eye burr to give that. That's going to be the outer. We're going to have one more. But I got to go get it. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. Oh! Get it. Get it. Okay. I can't believe the donkey. It's a crawling so much. I can't believe it. All right, I got what I needed. Other than I need a better accent, right? All right, let's give this guy another eyeball. And then give him some color, and then I'll work on some other stuff. Yeah, not too bad, not too good. Somewhere in the middle, that's where we try to be. Michael S. said it right. That should be a shirt. Oh, man. Margarita flavored ice. Wow. So good. Oh. Like candy. So I'm debating. Do I burn the fish? Do I burn the wood? Do I burn the fish and the wood? Do I not burn anything? And I thought about putting some lines in there. But I'm going to wait. I don't think I'm going to do it. just like it is, I think he's pretty good. He's going to be happy. Yep, I like it. Makes it look old. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know, he looks kind of fat on there. I mean, on the camera he looks fat. He's not really that fat. That's why I don't understand it. Is that the same? Is this the same camera that makes me look skinny? I guess maybe. That's not bad though. Okay, let's take him off and do something else. Just like he is too. I'll just clear coat him. Tell him just like that. I don't know if I got anywhere I can hang this thing up for now. Back's kind of rough. That's not horrible, but I'm looking for a extra screw somewhere and I don't see one. So I guess I just have to go over here on the floor. Anyway, here's what we got. That's that. By the time it's all done, burnt, and everything, looks pretty good. Not too bad, not too good, you know, something like that. Now, I got a Morel I had started on earlier before the boss lady called me. And I was going for kind of funky look, you know. I mean, just, they grow all kinds of different ways. And why not make it? Why not make them all kinds of different ways? And that's what I've been trying to do, you know, here lately, have a slant in them, you know, and just going different angles and just, you know, look like something that grew in the wild and had wild growth. I mean, so here's what we got so far. That's a pretty funky piece, I think. Yeah, it's pretty crazy looking, all in all. And this is, I was in some of this last week, and it will stand up on its own, even though it doesn't want to do it there. I was in some of this last week, and I come across the one before this piece, and there was some of it that was kind of like semi-rotted, and I forgot about it, and this come out of that same batch. But that said, I think it's going to be all right. It's had them white ones on it. This piece of ash, and it didn't have the emerald ash borer. It had those little white worms, the same thing you see in pine trees. I don't know what you call them. All right, what's that? That should be tight enough to give that guy some, get some vents in there. But I mean, you know, that looks really crazy looking. If you look at it, it's all over the board. And I mean, it's just trying to make it look like wild growth. That's what I was after. All right, let's go ahead and give this guy some grooves. Put that on, and did I got mirror plugs in? Or? Yeah, I got them. Let's go smash them in. I like these earplugs. I really like using these earplugs. You know, of course, it takes a second for them to expand, but the trade-off to that is you hear less. But you don't hear the saw running half as much as you do with earmuffs on. So And I've got two different types of earmuffs on there. They don't make any difference. They're all the same. You put these plugs in though, and you don't have to deal with them. Come on, Helen. Somebody's gonna go by and say, "Oh, what's that man doing to that poor piece of wood? What did it do to deserve this?" Go to another one. Oh man. There's that. Where is the other one? There it is. I don't know if this one has any fuel in it, to tell you the truth. Let's find out. I guess it does. wire to it. Get the big end out for the turbo torch. Take that little end off we were just using. Rather use a more manly tip. Get the job done. It will like it. And take the earplugs back out now since I don't need them at the moment. And let's set this thing on fire. So I got to be careful over here because this side over here is kind of rotty. And you could probably tell, I mean, I was moving through that pretty fast. See, this is going to be fun, and not in a funny ha-ha way, more like a, oh my God, I burnt myself, I think I'm going to die kind of way. Let's find out. Could be wrong, could be right, could be somewhere in the middle. This could be crucially self-absorbent. I don't know. Let's find out how this goes. Let me put a mask on, hope that thing don't burst in flames and burn the whole shop down. And it could happen. You know, I mean, that's the way it is. You got to think positively. Sometimes things go bad. Hey, we got toilet bowls and aliens. Toilet paper, my favorite stuff. Heck yeah. Woo! That burnt. Actually, one of the things that slowed me down from live streaming today was I had all kinds of sawdust all over the floor. And I thought, man, if I get into it hot and heavy and do some burning, then I might have a fire, you know. Just try to do the best you can for that. That's a kind of funky looking Morel. I just think it's pretty cool. I mean, it has a realistic look about it. I mean, there's some sections of it where I was chasing the fire where it ain't so great, but oh, no, I don't think it's bad. There we go. Whoa. And that's what we got. I mean, and that's a pretty good size one too. Pretty good size Morel. But this side here, it kind of got, you know, a lot of that out just where I was chasing the fire. But it is what it is. That's a pretty good sized piece, actually. Okay. So there's that. And actually, I'm going to take a drink of my... Let's see, I ain't hardly touched this thing. You know, look at all that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, since I'm already on that subject anyway, I'm gonna make two. Cut that off right there, screw it down, we'll make it like a double Morel piece. I made one of them last year at some point and I remember selling it. Let me cut that off. That's a piece of walnut branch. Ooh, looky here. Brown recluse. Yeah, the devil. You guys want to see it? Here, hold on, I'll show you. Let's see where he go. He's in there somewhere. I don't know. How about that? Did that help? Bear difficulty. Heck yeah. Hang on, y'all. Michael said it. It's still. I don't know. Well, that's weird because I got connection. It is the alien invasion. Yep, they're going to get us, John. You're right. Never came back. Yeah. Now my head is spinning. Oh, we back. All right. Good deal. Yeah, I just figured that maybe, you know, maybe it's like he said, maybe the aliens took me out. And I'm not going to mess with this phone again. There we go. If we're on there, we're on there. Okay. So it's on there now, right? Okay, we back. Pew, thank you. Okay, all right. Heck yeah. Okay, let's cut this thing in half and we'll make some. Now that we got that figured out, we're going to make a double Morel and potentially kill a spider. But I don't know what's going on with that router. Just kind of in and out. 2 bars that it shouldn't be. Only other thing I can think of is maybe the data's low tonight, and which is a good possibility. And then the baby boss lady, she could be, since she got home, she could be in there playing. She's got one of the fancy computers, and she plays those fancy games on there. Heck, I can't hear the sound. Man, beating myself up. Here's my cane. Hey, you little whippersnappers, let me tell you something. I beat you with this thing until you're a bloody pulp. No, I was kidding. Okay, all right, let's sit over here. And, yeah. Where's my spider? Where's he at? I don't know. I hope he's up in there somewhere. And this just rattles him until his legs pop off. How about that? Okay. Where is my battery drill? I've lost my bloody battery drill. No. I have lost it. I don't know what the heck I did with it. It was just here. I mean, it's here. It's here. I just don't see it. It's hiding from me. It's pretty slick. They're pretty smart, you know. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, hey, where can I blend in? Yeah, he's yellow. He's yellow and black. I mean, there's no bumblebees out this time of night, so, you know, I mean, why would you even try it? Considering the circumstances, I don't even know why you would try to hide. I can't find the daggone drill. I don't know what I did with it. Let's see. That's got to go right there. I had to have it to take that off and show it to you guys. So I set it over here somewhere. And it's here. I mean, it's here. It's hiding. Man, this drill is about like Bigfoot. Here it is. I hid it from myself. That's what I figured I did. Hey, we're going to start a show. Finding DEWALT. All right. DEWALT, that's kind of an odd name. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay, now we're going to call this the rattling the brain out of the spider Morel carving. And everybody's going to laugh funny, ha ha, I know. Oh man. Oh, it's so good. Margarita flavored ice, if you're wondering. And it's not really margarita flavored ice, it's just ice and margarita. And I really, really like eating the ice, especially considered as flavored like margarita. I mean, you can't beat that. So here's what we're going to have. We're going to have 2 Morels and one, you know, they grew up in one stem, and hopefully a dead spider. I don't know how much fuel's in that saw, but I'm just going to go for it, and it runs out, we'll stop and put more in it. And that's hard too. That's walnut limb. That's fresh tree that was just blown over about 2 months ago out here next to the driveway, actually. That sticks out pretty good. Other than you gotta remember that's walnut in the center, so that's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna bring this other one way up here. That's my plan anyway. I think it'll look all right. Let's see what we're up to. 132 likes. Heck yeah, we'll take that. Been on here a little over an hour. But if you haven't hit the like button already, I sure wish you would. find out. Pull the mirror plugs out. Yeah, I'll tell you, that is, I really am liking the earplugs over the headphones. And all those, you know, a couple of years now I've been wearing the headphones. You know, they're there. That's the thing about them. They're there. You got them. They're around. And got to keep replacing the earplug. You know, it is what it is. Well, I tell you, that's wet. No doubt about it. Alright, let's buff that down. Buzz this fire off and see what we got. bit to get in there in the crotch, if you will, with the finger sander, because I'm not getting in there with that disc. But that's a pretty cool little piece, and hopefully, hopefully that spider we seen, that brown recluse spider, I don't know what happened to him, but hopefully he was in here and now he's rattled into pieces and he's closer to Jeffrey Epstein than he is me. I think that piece is good to go. And I don't know, two pieces like that, and I mean they're like two $20 pieces. That's what they would go for, right around there combined. So you want to say about 40, and then you figure that it's kind of an odd piece, so you'd add another $5 for that. Don't seem like that much money, but I can't believe somebody would pay that for that. But trust me, they will. Am I tightening? No. I'm doing it right. I knew that was going to happen. Watch me pop one of the heads off. There we go. Just that walnut is green. And that's a pretty cool piece. If it'll stand on its own, it'll be even better. Yep, there we go. Okay, where can I hide this drill from myself? Sit over here. Hold on, I got to blow the dust off. And then I remember a certain one guy, fat redheaded guy with a beard, got to run his mouth about something about if he got 100 likes, he could go play guitar or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with that guy. I can't believe he'd say something like that. Okay, I'm trying to blow the bulk of the dust off of me. Let me get this crap out of the way. Okay, where am I going to put you? I'm on the ground, I guess. The rest of the stuff is on the ground. This is life, right? Too many pieces. And, I mean, it is what it is. I need all that I can get right now. And I'll be out here tomorrow. Same thing, you know, I carved 16 pumpkins today. And, be careful, don't knock this over. Make sure that you didn't get a spider in your drink. There we go. Okay, no. I was going to say, that'd be his ultimate revenge, wouldn't it? These got oil. This chair's got oil on it. So it kind of is what it is. You know, it'd be kind of slick. I might slide and fall off of it. That's it. I'll be back in a second. Hang out. Don't go nowhere. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, well, it's a halfway tuned anyway. That said, I wasn't really ready to do this, but I said I would. That's what matters, right? If you say you're going to do something, you should do it. At least that's what I think. Man. I don't know about this margarita, man. I think I got sawdust all over it. Well, one thing about it. So, margarita with sawdust. Makes sawdust taste good. How many we got left? 96? Okay, yeah, I would expect most people would bail. Let's see some guy with a guitar. I mean, there's all kinds of them. I don't know. And I didn't even really give it any thought about what to play or anything, you know. But we'll play something. Let's see what we can see here. Hey, John. Heck yeah. All right. Hey, Tucker and I, what's going on? Tell Big Puppy we said hello. Who we got here? Baby kisses. Heck yeah. All right. I don't know. We'll play something, though. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, don't you hate that? You get that kind of a block. I got an idea. I hate that. It's just the way it goes, but I hate that. I cannot remember the beginning of that song. Oh, I hate that. I've been something for most of my life. Yeah. Oh. No, I don't know. Just like a feather, skin makes me cry. Float like a feather in a beautiful world, so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep, and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body, but that ain't gonna happen. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep, and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't makes you happy. Whatever you want, so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep, and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let my hand cool down for a minute. Yeah, the boss lady hates when I sing that song. And I probably shouldn't sing it. I mean, it's not that great, you know? I mean, I sound like I'm trying to chase down a cow or something. I don't know. Trying some salt, yes. Uh-oh. Well, we got here, Michael S. He must have liked it. He gave me $5. Heck yeah. Y'all be sure and hit that like. Thanks, Michael. Heck yeah, that's awesome. How about this one? And you bring me to my knees again. All those times I could beg you, please, in vain. And the times that I felt insecure for you, and I left my burdens out the door. But I'm on the outside, I'm looking in. I can see through you, to see your true colors. 'Cause inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, to see the real you. All those times when I felt like this wanting, it was for you. And I taste what I could never have. It was from you. All those times that I've tried, my intentions full of pride, and I waste more time than anyone. But I'm on the outside, I'm looking in. I can see through you, to see your true colors. 'Cause inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, to see the real you. all inside when I feel all this pain. Stopped it down. It's back again when I lie here in bed all alone. I can't win, and I feel tomorrow will be okay. Yeah, I'm on the outside, I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors. 'Cause inside you're ugly like me. And I can see through you, see the real you. Man, I got dust in my throat. Oh, that's what happens when you're out in a... I'm in a carbon shanty. There's sawdust in the air. There's flat disc dust in the air. There's just dust in the air. Kind of expected, right? That's pretty bad now. I need my tuner. It gets to the point where I just can't hear it, you know? I ain't bad. I'll take it. Best I can do with what I got. That sound all right to you guys? Side of the road. Oh my God, you're something like nothing I've ever seen. Girl, if I'm asleep, girl, let me dream. Baby, fall into my kiss. It should just happen like this. Trust it so much that there's no one else but us in this moment that says it's so right. 'Cause that's all we have in this life. Darling, drink up this love. Give it all we got tonight. peeking through a roll down window. We both know when those seats lay back, anything could happen. So imagine it'll never end. Just close your eyes and you will see that we are where we're meant to be. Baby, fall into my kiss. It should just happen like this. Trust it so much that there's no one else but us. And this moment that says it's alright, 'cause that's all we have in this life. Darling, drink up this love. Come on, give it all we got tonight. Give it all we got tonight. Oh, well, there's that. All right, I hope everybody's having a good night. Let's see. And I'm about done with this. Let's see what we got here. What do you think there, Miss Francis? Artsy Duty? Artsy Doodle. Artsy Doodles. Boy, I got a little off air, didn't I? Oh, what do you think of that, Artsy? Don't be buying a margarita. That's all I've had. All right. One more. Disclaimer. Two things. You probably never heard this song in your life. And it's not about the devil. It's about the bad things that we go through, or the bad, the things that are in ourselves. It's called The Devil I Know. And it's not about the actual devil. It's about either us as individuals, our bad characteristics, or somebody we know that our situation will certainly be worse. That's what the song's about. I don't run my mouth, I let my scars do all the talking. Road lies where the clouds roll out the second that I walk in. Lord knows where my demons, they ain't ever far from me. Only one I listen to is staring in the mirror. The devil I know, the devil I know, is a hell of a lot better than the devil I don't. I am just what I am, that's all I'll ever be. I know I chose this life, but we know it chose me. This world ain't made for a man who can't live with his ghost. That's why I take 'em with me everywhere I go. The devil I know, the devil I know, is a hell of a lot better than a devil I don't. The devil I know, the devil I know, is a hell of a lot better than a devil I don't. Ooh. devil I know, devil I know, is a hell of a lot better than a devil I don't. The devil I know, the devil I know, is a hell of a lot better than a devil I don't. Ooh, devil I don't. Okay, yeah, that was it. And like I said, disclaimer. Hey, baby kisses, appreciate that. Heck yeah. Disclaimer, that's about the individual and the things he deals with. That's not about the actual devil. I just want to make that clear. Okay. Heck yeah, y'all. I appreciate that. Baby kisses. And Michael S. is giving me money. You guys are all right. Somebody give me thumbs up or something there in the that's pretty nice. You guys are just so awesome. I'll tell you this. It sounded like I said awful. Awesome. This community is just awesome. And I have a good time doing this stuff. And I just really thank you guys for being here. We're coming up on 2 years being on YouTube. And I mean, we're over 18,000 subscribers. I mean, it's awesome. I cannot believe how good this is going. And also, our good friends over there in New Hampshire, Josh and Casey, he's killing it. He is the real deal. Creation Death 777 is the real deal. If there is a chainsaw carver on YouTube, a live streamer that somebody should watch, there's all kinds of good ones, but there ain't nobody live streams that's as good as him. That's it, period. And could just crank out just one thing after another for 3 hours, crank out a whole bear, crank out another whole bear. And it's not like we're talking about, now he does do these little ones like that, you know, whatever. But I mean, he does, because he starts out with a 7-footer, and then he moves to a 5-footer, and then a 4-footer, and a 3-footer, and a mushroom. You can't beat that. So just between us, it's just really, really awesome how this has gone. And it's been pretty awesome. Right? And we got a heck of a group here. Our tribe is just so awesome. And, at the head of that, Michael S., Baby Kisses. Hey, RC, Millie Maple. Heck yeah. Just a lot of awesome fans. They got Dad Perry, Electric Whittler. I mean, it's just really awesome. All the people. I could just sit here and name them off all day. Here's the problem. If I keep doing that, I'm going to forget somebody, and then they're going to be mad. All right. All right, y'all. So that's what I got. I didn't get us together. You guys found me. Or I found you. You, Baby Kisses. I don't know what happened, but these people found I don't know what happened. I just know that people who already had a tribe found me, and I got involved in this tribe. And then Josh got involved in this tribe. Michael S. is the original super fan. Before I even knew what live streaming was, he was following me. But I didn't cause this. There was already a group. Hey, Chase, what's going on, man? There was already a group here, and I just got fortunate enough that people liked me enough to let me in it. So I'll take it. That's the way it goes. And that's how we all be, when it comes right down to it. Let's see. Hey, June, Miss Francis, Chase, heck yeah, Baby Kisses, Artsy. I'm just checking everybody at VLC. What's going on, man? Adventures of Me. Heck yeah, I like that. Adventures of Me. That's a good name. But yeah, Bear, you work on a channel, or hey, man, I appreciate that. VLC, I've only been doing this for 2 years. Well, 2019, I dabbled in it. And then 2 years ago, in late August, I decided, hey, I want to take up chainsaw carving again. Actually, I want to start a YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to take up chainsaw carving again, too. And then, like, the two just kind of just went together, really. And here we are. Hey, John, Matthew. And, hey, if you guys have never met Matthew personally, he's an awesome dude. I really like him. I'll hang out with him at the Chainsaw Carver Rendezvous in wherever the heck we were, Pennsylvania. Matthew, I can't remember where it's Ridgeway, I can't remember. But that's what happens when you're dumb. But anyway, just fortunate to be part of the group and tribe, and things work out the way they did. There's a lot of awesome people on here. I'll just throw out a few of them. Kyle Hall. I love Kyle Hall. Tay Marie. Love Tay Marie. These big carvers that's been around. I mean, these people are like the really good people. But But there ain't a better live stream chainsaw carver than Creation does. Kyle's really good. Kyle is he is the OG. He is the original, as far as I'm concerned, he is the original live stream chainsaw carver for YouTube. I mean, the first one I ever seen, and so I would encourage anybody to check him out. All right, guys, that's what I got. I will be back tomorrow, 8:30. I'm thinking something like that. I don't know what we're going to do, though. I think we're going to be doing something on the flex shaft for once, do something different. Because, I mean, that's a heck of a group. We got a very diverse group. We got knife carvers. We got gouge carvers. I mean, I've just seen, I don't know if you guys seen it, but Sophie, under the bark, I can't say the other part. I don't know what it is. It's French. But anyway, Sophie just did a gouge carving. She didn't get it done, but the fox face, at least in the video, she didn't get it done. So check that out. I mean, we just got a broad range of carvers. So if I can do something different that other people like the flex shaft carving, I'm going to do it. You know, and hey, we never know. Boss Lady might get in there and do it again, too. So that's what we got. I will catch you guys tomorrow night. And hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, what are you going to do with that gun in your hand? All right. Hey, I'm out of here, guys. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Come back when you can stay later, you schmucks.